I think this I took this picture. This is in Nairobi, Kenya, and this bus is being going to Uganda. So what I'm trying to say that other African countries they are now importing kits, not finished units. We are talking of Uganda, Kenya, you know. And remember, if you don't travel, you always think your mother is the best cook. The problem which we have as Zimbabweans now is that we don't have confidence with our own local people. But you know, for years, Dama used to produce very good quality buses, which tried and tested and suitable for our terrain. And even in South Africa, if you go, those Chinguruwe, Marco Polo, they have assembling plants. I think we now need to shift from this idea for Chinese to, sell us finished products. While they are taking our raw materials, while they are busy looting our lithium, our chrome, etc., etc. We need people to invest in Africa by bringing kits and we assemble our our things in our countries. This will go a long way in employment creation, in tapping knowledge, because remember, for those countries to develop, they used to manufacture on behalf of other people, and they end up inventing their own brands such as Yongtong, Yutong, etc., etc. So we need, us as Africans, that we should stop this mentality of importing this I6 whatever, I6 whatever. That's why you see me, I'm very biased towards DAF, because it's something which we are producing locally and which we are rehabilitating from recycling, the like people can call it tins, whatever. But it's in a local driven initiative where we are producing our own things. So it means that people have the capacity and have the skills, but what they are lacking is the support and the financing. So it's all about policy framework. If we put policies which support our local industry, will go a long way. Other countries in Africa, they are able to do that, and they are slowly getting there. Because the thing is that we don't start like as big, but we start smaller and making inroads. Do you know Willowville used to produce very good cars, and you know Quest Motors in Mutari used to make those Peugeot cars. So that's what we need as Africans. We need to assemble our local things. We need to assemble our own things. Because look, if you import a car from UK, it's different from a South African assembled, because a South African assembled suit the economics of for Southern African and suit the terrain, and you know you will not have the problem for us, etc., etc., because it's designed for our African terrain or our Southern African terrain. So with this importing of these buses, exporting of these cars, you know, people donating in these Range Rovers, you know, people, they are crazy. We now need to build our nation as Africans. We start from there. No matter how ugly what we are producing, but tomorrow we'll get there. Because these people who we are seeing, they are making this quality thing, they didn't start like that. For your own information, these I6 are being produced in Brazil. Those are Brazilian build. So why not us Africans to make pride of our own things and utilize our resource to get to the next step?